Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill in this one, Mike Burrows. How about a report on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
All right, ready to get underway. Julio Rodriguez digs in now.
Julio Rodriguez.
And before the pitch, he steps off. And the home opener is underway. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Ripped to right. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Batting second, second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. Big time power. In there at the knees. Strike one. And a swing and a miss.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball. Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Runner at second, two down. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And starting this one, Jacob Mizorowski. What should we keep an eye on here? Here's Carlos Correa.
Number one, Carlos Correa.
That's a ball.
While triple digits on the gun, I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1. On the ground. And that one handled. On to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball one.
Swing and a ball popped up. Donovan should have this one. 2 away. And now it's Christian
Batting
Walker.
third, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Yes.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. There's a strike.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Burrows, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss as he was late. That's ripped into the outfield. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Dominic Canzone now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Check swing and he went. And the count is 0-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away down.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Ahmed Rogado.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. This one in the air center field. 1 away.
Batting fifth, catcher, Diamond.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Now all even up. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
This to third. Correa over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
For Seattle,
Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Myers under it. And that's the third out. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. That's to third. A dive. He's got it. Throw to first. In time. Got him.
Batting 8th, left fielder.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Strike 2.
But you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Bogarts now. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He flexes his power with that swing. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Start of the 4th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that misses. 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The high heat, too much on that one.
That's the ball. Ball 2.
The Stros up by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air to left center. Smith giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 2 away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Went down on strikes his first time through. And ball 1.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Hard hit left side. Bogarts with the throw to first. They get the out on a Rosarena. Bottom four, and stepping in for the Astros, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Late with the swing there. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down. In the air, right field. Raley on his way over. Out number 2. So now here's the DH. Isaac Paredes. Fly to center his first time. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for Seattle, third baseman.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Flied to right his first time. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. On the ground to the left. Correa over to first. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Struck him out swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. The new pitcher in the game, Bennett Sousa.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Right through there for a strike. Grounds one to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
The Mariners trailing by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Brendan Donovan now at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Bogarts. And that will end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball inside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
The shortstop, Xander Bogart.
That one ripped, and a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Looking to extend the play now. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now Correa up to hit. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and that is strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Way out front for strike 2. One out, and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Laser to the gap should score the run. That one carrying, and it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. The throw to second is offline.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that one is lifted in the air. Raley settles under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
This one chopped to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Nope, ball two.
This one in the air center field. Myers gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for Seattle, first baseman Josh Taylor.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
That's a ball.
The Astros leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Takes it in for the out. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Craig Yoho.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And that skips in the dirt. Got it. That's the third out. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Swings over the top of that one.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Foul ball there. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And down on strikes. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Jose Altuve up to hit here. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Center fielder, Jake Myers.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the 8th. Leading off, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
And there's a foul ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So digging in, Ahmed Rosario. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1. Foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw, and he's out easily. This one lifted in the air, left field. Arozarena in position, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it gets by him. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. So 2 down, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. The 1-0. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. Correa off of first with 2 away. Fouls one off. 2-2. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now. He was late there. Strike 1.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, Luke Raley. One gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Late on that fastball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
by home run.
And just like that, they're within a run. One down. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. Mason Miller comes out trying to close it out.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one in triple digits. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. They're down to their final strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate.
Got it. Ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.